So one question I get asked a lot is how can I make my blacks black and have detail in them at the same time? This shoot that you can see right now, we're just going to run through how I've made my black stand off black and still look black.
Hello.
There you go. Who would have thought of ever saying hello to start something?
I like to keep it fresh, you know. Peter gets asked a lot if I was just repeating what you said.
Yeah, you don't need to. I've already said it.
So I'm like, crap, what am I going to say? Hello. In this video, we are going to run through how Peter shoots someone like me with really dark hair. It's not pitch black, but it may as well be. It gets a black background, wearing a black outfit, and still has details in the black without making me look like just a floating bald person.
So what I've got set up, I've got two Profoto heads, bare bulb, just there and there, shining onto that wall, which is going to make this whole wall an even light. I've got a reflector sitting here. This is just to catch some of the bounce. That side's already got a cyc, which is catching that bounce. And it's more because I don't want to cast shadow. I want to have this nice full area of light that then I can control the contrast and make sure I get the detail in my blacks. Now I use this type of lighting a lot. I love using bounce lighting because it gives me such a big area. I can't get a softbox that big. Just using the Hasselblad today. I've got an 80mm on here and I'm on my standard settings for flash, which is 100 ISO, 160th of a second at f8. I'm tethered through. We've already taken one test shot just to double check, and there was the color exposure of it. So it's dead flat out of camera, no adjustments except the sharpening turned off. And then I've put some adjustments on this. I have pushed my clarity a lot. If I was doing this in ACR, I would use a little bit of dehaze, pull some texture off the clarity slider and a bit of clarity to get a similar type of punch, and then do a layer in Photoshop to get more of a halo effect. But you'll see that's punched a nice little punch on here, which is giving me good separation and popping her out. But as I said before, I can do this through ACR with my Sony. I just have to, it takes me 2 extra layers in Photoshop to do. I have vignetted the background darker because I want this to force into here. I've put a down curve again because I'm trying to get that chromia type of skin. So, and I've put a little bit of shadow fill in. It doesn't have to have that. In fact, it's quite nice without. Maybe I'm going to put a little bit of that. Might just fine tune these settings a touch. That's a bit nicer. So I pulled a bit of clarity off. I've pulled a little bit of shadow fill off, and yeah, that's looking about what I'm after. Cool, so with this program, whatever's on the screen will become my next picture. Okay, so now I've got this, I've got back in position. It's really pretty, it's really pretty. This whole picture for me is about the back. The front's just a mesh, so I'm really, it's the back and this cut, the shape, and the look over her shoulder, which I'm after. Actually,
terrified there.
You do look like you're terrified. It looks like you just turned around and saw me. Cool. That's really pretty. Cool. Off you go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's really pretty. Nice. That's stunning, stunning, stunning. Nice. Eyes just cut with those eyes. That's really pretty. That's really pretty. A really good picture. It's the eyes. So many people get it wrong. Just little things like we're not shooting Beck's awesome. Oh, you nailed it. Do you like that? Yes. Yes. Friggin', she's nailed it. All right, this is one of the reasons you should have a muse to work with. When you're working with someone a lot, you can get onto the same channel very quickly, and yeah, I guarantee that's going to be the thumbnail for this. That's friggin'.
I really even like that last one there as well.
What, you like that one?
Not as much as it.
Oh, what's with the purse? oh, that's a bit nice too. Except we've got your friggin', your sound.
You can clone tool that out.
Yeah, I can clone tool that out. That's friggin'. Yeah, so when people see me, they'll see me shoot a lot of pictures and say, how many shots do you take? When I'm working with a model like Beck, quite often our shoots are really quick.
Yeah.
We shoot till we get the shot. I still love that shot, even though I'm going to leave that in. Do I leave that in?
No.
No, all right, I'll take that up.
And I know what I was feeling just then, so that's even better.
Or can you just remember it so you can feel it again one day?
Yes.
And look, that's really important. Quite often if the model is really nailing something, so what are you feeling, remember it. Remember what you're thinking, what you're feeling. Yeah, both of them are good. You're feeling the same thing with both of them.
Yeah.
Or is it, I like red wine?
No.
Or is it 10 more minutes till knock off?
No.
No, I don't need to know.
Okay.
Unless you want to tell the world.
No, it's my secret. It's my
It's your
secret squirrel
secrets. I know,
business.
it's secret. That's the best. Photography shouldn't know. Because she's nailed this so quick, let's do a different version of this really, really quickly. So I'm going to turn off this one. I'm going to put a mag light on this. And this is going to give me a really, really harsh light. Now, I want this off-center to the camera a little bit, but not too much. Maybe I'll lift it a bit higher. So this mag light's going to add a heap of power to this. So I'm going to pull it down to maybe 5. No, yeah, I'll try with 5. What I can do just to cheat to start with, if I shoot the wall, it's going to give me an idea of how bright. Yeah, that's looking a bit cool.
I know what lighting you're doing.
Oh, you know what lighting you're doing. You've seen me do this commercially before, haven't you?
Yes.
Would it be like what I've done with the lingerie company, maybe?
Yes.
Yes?
I love this light.
I love this light. Have I ever shot you in this light?
No, I'm
Oh,
excited.
cool. So that's why you're excited. All right, so if you just get in your position. Cool. So all I'm working on now is my exposure and placement. Now, the one thing I'm thinking is I might have to move the light to the other side because we're getting a shadow coming off from her hair. And how this works is whatever side the camera is to light is the side the shadow is going to be. So if I just drag this to the other side of the camera, this should put the shadow in front onto her back, not onto her hair. Are you in the same spot?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. Yeah, that's looking better. I just got to get it in a better position. Let's spin it that way and spin it that way. Clevers. I might have it closer than what I had for my other. It's going to be in shot now. Yes, it is, but that's a better light. I'm liking that better. I don't know if I want to have that side shadow. Let's just drop this directly above the camera. So what I'm doing is by me having the camera underneath it, that means the shadow is going to drop underneath Beck, which means I'm not going to have. So can you come across a bit? About there, cool. It's stunning there, they're stunning. So we're not going to have a shadow each side of her. The shadow is going to drop actually underneath her. This is looking really nice. So sorry for pointing them out to look at your bottoms, but you'll see the shadow has come underneath. That way, see how we've got hardly any shadow there? It's, you liking that?
Yes.
I thought you might. I'm going to tilt the light down a little bit, just so the hot spot's a touch lower. Just give me a. That's looking better. It took the light off. I can most likely tilt it down a touch. I need to lift it. So I want that directly above the camera, a touch higher and point it down a bit. Now, a lot of this stuff that I'm doing, I've only learnt this by playing in the studio. I didn't go to school and learn any of this. I learnt this by getting in the studio and playing. And the more you play in the studio, oh, this is a bit cool.
No, I like the look. I like
All
the
right,
light.
so I should be able to just click on those settings. I still love that photo too. I should be able to click on this and this should then apply the same settings as that onto this picture. That's nice, that's cool. Let's check out that it worked. Oh, that's a really cool shot. This is very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. So one's giving us more a sort of natural soft light look and this one's giving us that beautiful harsh flash. Cool. Awesome. That's really pretty. Nice. Cool. That's cool. I like that. I don't know what's going on in your head today, but you keep keeping this. That's definitely Adriana Lemerish. You like?
Yes.
Yes. These are all, look how many, look, she's nailed it. This is why, so when you see me shooting a lot with someone like Beck, I can do this because just look at these frames. They just go bang, bang, bang. Once she gets in the mood, they just come out. But sometimes I have to shoot quick to get the models into the mood. So I get this. You'll see because she's in the mood, we go bang, bang. And if you watch before, she was resetting each shot. These are cool. You happy?
Yes.
Very happy?
Yes.
Does that mean we can go homes?
Yes.
All right, cool.
I thought you were going to do drippings with this.
Oh, I forgot. Let's, driplets. So in a previous video,
We tried to do this.
it didn't work, but I've done this before and it did work, but I now know the light has to be shining with direct into the wall. So just by spraying lots of water, and it's the best thing for expensive camera gear, to spray water around. All right, that's moist enough. Moist.
Okay, I can't touch the wall now.
So don't lean against the wall, no. Come back in line with the light though. A bit more, about there, cool, cool. So let's see if my, what do we call them, driplets work. Cool, that's really cool. I know it's going to work now because I just saw my thing go off and you'll see kabang. Look at that wall now. How cool is that? That's sick, mate. Sick, mate. All right. I'm going to tilt this light. I'm going to tilt this light just a fraction further down.
I can do a better face than that.
She's going to get me a better sick mate face than that. Cool. Cool. Awesome, awesome. That's really cool. That's really pretty. Nice. I reckon we've got to have something in that light.
I hope so.
Well, that's a bit nice. You've lost your look. It's gone
know,
forever.
what's
No
happened?
more. That's gone.
I got excited. I think maybe I got too excited about the wet wall.
You got excited about the moist wall. All right, one more. You got one more chance. Otherwise, it won't make thumbnails. Cool. Yeah, and I also think you were too much over your shoulder compared to before. That's better. Reset it and bang eyes. Who are you looking at? That's better. Come. Cool, that's better. Now you're working it. That's much better. With Beck, there's a little trick that I know that she does to make her get a really cool face. She loves playing with her hair. Cool. That's it. That'll do. That's nice.
That's nice.
No, I think they're fine.
Okay.
I think you've got it.
Okay. So how cool was that? It's a little expensive water bottle spraying tip. We hope that that was a cool thing you picked up from this, along with other. We probably overloaded you with information during this video, I feel like, but that's good. That's what we like to do. We will also, if you liked this one, go check out our. If you like this one, you can go watch the failing one. That'll be floating around near my head around about now. Comments, questions, please leave them down below, and don't forget that anything that we use, all of the gear and everything, I will leave that in the description below as well, so you can know that.
Very descriptive of you.
See you next time, guys.